Last week, our RV journey took us through South Bend, Indiana, where we had the chance to explore two incredible spots, the Indiana Sand Dunes National Park and the University of Notre Dame. Stepping onto Notre Dame's campus was something special. Walking past the Golden Dome, the Basilica, and feeling the history and energy of the university was unforgettable. This week, our wheels are rolling again, and we're heading to Mackinac Island. We've heard so many people call it one of the most charming destinations in the Midwest, and we can't wait to see it for ourselves.
Hello. Thank you too.
You're gonna love going. South Bend. We had a really good time. Got to visit Notre Dame, see the sand dunes. They're about to go check in for our camp reservations. I don't know if we're gonna leave the truck here. We're gonna leave our RV here. And we are doing something we've never done before. We are splurging. We are gonna get a hotel on Mackinac Island. We're staying at Mission Point. We were gonna stay at the Grand, but they don't take dogs, unfortunately. And if you know, you know, our fur baby is like part of our family, so of course we're not going to leave her behind. So we're going to stay at Mission Point, check out the Grand. I am just so excited. We're going to head out and park and hook up and start packing for Mackinac.
Before turning in for the night, we decided to stretch our legs and take a little walk around the Straits State Park Campground. And what a perfect choice it was. The fresh air, the quiet of the campground, and then, right there, these absolutely spectacular views of the Mackinac Bridge. It's one of those sights that makes you stop in your tracks and just take it all in.
So, while walking about, please use the back of seats and handrails where provided. One untimely slip can ruin your Mackinac Island trip. If the captain has pointed out the areas on the top deck that are taking on spray, he knows what he's talking about, and you will get wet. Our cruising time to the island will be a quick 16 minutes. We're here to help, so while underway, if you need anything, please let us know. Be sure to get social with us using #RideSheplers and also visit sheplersferry.com for discounted tickets and packages. We thank you for choosing Sheplers as your Mackinac Island transportation.
The moment you step off the ferry, it feels like you've traveled back in time. There are no cars here. Just the steady clip-clop of horse-drawn carriages, the jingling of bicycle bells, and the hum of people strolling through the streets. It's a slower pace of life. It's exactly what makes Mackinac so special. Renting a bike and riding around the island is one of the best ways to explore. You can't come to Mackinac Island without sampling the fudge. It's a tradition here, and the sweet smell is actually pumped out of the shops as you walk down Main Street. We may or may not have tried more than one flavor. Okay, we definitely did.
Which way are we going after this?
That way.
We were so fortunate with our timing because our visit lined up perfectly with the Lilac Festival. The island was in full bloom and the streets were lined with fragrant lilacs. Everywhere you turned, you could see vibrant colors, and smell that unmistakable floral scent. It really added an extra layer of magic to an already enchanting place. One of the absolute highlights of visiting Mackinac Island is getting out on a bike and circling the island. We stopped at one of the island's most famous landmarks, Arch Rock. Arch Rock is this incredible natural limestone arch that rises about 150 feet above the water. Standing there, looking out through the arch to Lake Huron below, it's hard not to be in awe. It's one of those spots that makes you pause and just take it all in. The mix of geology, history, and raw beauty that Mackinac is known for. Biking around Mackinac Island, we've already checked out the Arch Rock. We've got Sophie in tow behind us. 8.2 miles all the way around. And I think our grand finale is going to be stopping at the Grand, maybe for some ice cream. We got Alexander in front of us leading the way. Weather's amazing.
It's beautiful. I think it's like 68 or 65, but it's not cold and it's so glorious.
Once you get on the bike and you just start cruising, the breeze just kind of hits you and it feels wonderful. Someone's in a happy place.
Oh, so happy.
After finishing our ride, we figured we had earned a little treat. And what better place than Sadie's Ice Cream Parlor? This little shop is tucked right next to the Grand Hotel. And let me tell you, it doesn't disappoint. With so many flavors to choose from, it's almost impossible to pick just one. We grabbed a couple and sat outside, enjoying the sweet reward after a day of pedaling. Speaking of the Grand Hotel, we couldn't leave without checking out its most famous feature, the world's longest porch. Stretching 660 feet, it's iconic. It's easy to imagine the countless guests who have sat in those rocking chairs over the years.
Wave, guys.
Today is our last day on Mackinac Island, and we took it easy today. Allison and I got our haircuts this morning, had breakfast, walked into town for some last minute purchases. We're trying to be smart, so she got a water bottle for school from the Pink Pony Club. We walked up to like in the neighborhood a little bit. We're at Fort Mackinac right here right now, but we're actually walking back to our room. We walked up to the neighborhood to see it. We got to see the stables of all the horses, which is pretty cool, and see all the old carriages. Yeah, we're gonna take it easy today because tomorrow morning we have to catch an early morning ferry and head out to, where are we going to? Green Bay.
Mackinac Island is more than a destination. It truly is an experience. It's a place where history, natural beauty, and small town charm all come together in the most unique way. Whether you're biking, enjoying a carriage ride, savoring fudge, or just sitting by the water, you can't help but feel present. If you're looking for a trip that gives you both adventure and relaxation, that takes you out of the everyday and drops you into something unforgettable, then Mackinac Island needs to be on your list. For us, it was one of those stops that truly stood out on our RV journey.
I wanted to take a minute to talk about something that's been all around the island here on Mackinac. There are reproductions of paintings from the Detroit Institute of Arts all around the island. I mean all around, like if you bike around the island, do the 8.2 mile walk, if you go into town. I love that they took the time to do these replicas everywhere. It is so beautiful. We love art, and it is something that I have really, really enjoyed seeing. So if you're here on Mackinac, take the time, bike ride, pull over, check out all of the beautiful artwork on top of the beautiful views. Thank you to the Detroit Institute of Arts for doing this for the island, because I think it's fantastic for both tourists and residents alike.
Before we left Mackinac, we couldn't resist one last bike ride around the island. Biking really is the heartbeat of Mackinac. With no cars around, you feel free to just glide along, take in the scenery, and notice all those little details you might miss otherwise. So instead of talking too much, we thought we'd let you experience it with us. Sit back and relax, enjoy this ride through Mackinac. Leaving Mission Point, we are walking over to the ferry. Our bags have already been taken by the taxi service.
It was nice not to break down and make the beds every day.
This was a lot of fun. Thanks so much for joining us on this adventure. We love being able to share these RV travels with you, and it means a lot to have you along for the ride. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. It really helps our channel grow. And if you haven't already, make sure to hit that subscribe button and tap the bell so you don't miss out on our next stop on the road. We've got plenty more travels and stories coming your way, and we'd love for you to be a part of this journey. Until next time, safe travels, and we'll see you down the road.